My name is Chukwuebuka. I'm here with my wife and my son. My two daughters are over there. We came here to testify to what God has done for us and what he will continue to do in my family. I was a banker. I started my banking career from Shagamu in Ogun State. So at a time, I was transferred to Abeokuta. So from Abeokuta, I used to come to Shagam. So one day, as I was coming, I had an accident. My car rammed into a bush. So some people came and assisted me. So after that, because of that accident, I now decided to work for my transfer back to Shagam. So I was successful in doing that. So when I came back to Shagam, I had another accident that I was admitted in the hospital for some time. So when I came out from the hospital, I decided to take a leave. The day I resumed from leave, after working that very day, they sent a letter, a mail, that I was done with the job. So I didn't know what to do. People deserted me, even my family, my people, family members. So we were like managing. I had to sell my car. I sold my house. So we started processing for visa. When we were processing for the visa, that was someone I was using because we were trying to do a US visa on tourists. So I found out that they said that there wasn't dates available for interview. So I even went to US embassy here. They said that I should pay 500 for a family of 5. That is 2.5. So I didn't have that money at that point. I asked the man that we should choose Abuja. So when it was time for their appointment, I called the man. The man told me that they canceled the appointment. I said, why? Why would they cancel appointment? I contacted people I know. They said that it's not possible, that US can't just cancel appointment without you, that you must be the one to cancel appointment. And if they are going to cancel appointment, they must tell you a reason for canceling your appointment. So I now found out that the man was like selling my appointment, using it to make money. That was what I concluded, as some people advised me. So later this year, we decided that, okay, we should try UK. So we made the application for study. So we were lucky. They gave, I used my wife, they gave her admission. So we paid for deposit. Along the line, there wasn't money, and my friend in UK was telling me, at a point, he told me that, Ivarisu, this is what you need to do again, and now you don't have money. And I would tell him that I believe in God of Zion. I believe in Zion. I believe in God of Chukwuebuka Anozie Obi. This was what I used to tell him, and I found out that God was just clearing the road for my family. So last month, 1st of August, we came for biometrics here in Lagos. After the biometrics, because that first was on Tuesday. So after the biometrics, on Wednesday, I came here. And the person I used for proof of fund, I was supposed to pay him money next week. So I told God that I didn't want to pay money. I bought candle. I went over there. I prayed. I put on the candle. After the prayer, I told God that I want the visa to be released that same week. So that very week, that day was on Wednesday, that very week, on Sunday, I and my wife, we were thinking that, we have not seen anything, that how are we going to make this payment? As we checked our mail, we now find out that they have approved our visa. They approved my own, and my wife's own, and my first daughter's own. Remaining my son here, and my last born. So we now say, how are we going to do it now? That's okay, that maybe the next day, that we will get mail for their own. So that next day, Monday, we did not get anything. Tuesday, we did not get anything. On Wednesday, I ran back here to Zion. I bought the same candle. I went over there, I prayed. So after that, I went home. The next day, they sent a mail that they have approved my last daughter's own. The next day again, they sent a mail that my son's own was approved, that we should come for collection. In fact, we were like, that waiting to happen. So the joy in me, I started telling people, because there wasn't money for flight ticket. That was the only thing remaining. So I met some people whom I believe could be of help to me. After speaking to them, they were happy that yes, that they will assist me. But the time I told them, the time we agreed, I found out that I will call. They will not pick my calls. I will send them nothing. They will not even, after everything, nothing. I was like, that what is happening? So I came here. I prayed. One gallant man told me, I was explaining to him, he told me that I shouldn't worry, that this crusade, that I should put it in prayer. That the God that gave you visa will give you money for you people to live. I said, amen. So I continue believing in God. After the crusade, we finished the crusade on Sunday. So the next day, I ran back here because I spoke with someone. The person snubbed me. The way the person talked to me, I felt bad. I said, Evaristus. In fact, I was like weak that, I didn't know what to do. I was like crying. My wife told me I shouldn't cry. I met one of the gallant men. I told him that, see, I want to see Brother Ebuka. He told me that it will not be possible for you to see him. I told him what happened. He now encouraged me that, don't worry. Just believe in God. That the God that gave you visa will give you money. I said, okay. In the night, I and my wife, because we came here together, we went home. That very day, my brother-in-law now called in the night that he has someone in Australia who will borrow us money that we will use for our flight ticket. I said that I don't mind. So this money, they borrowed us the money without interest. And as we speak, we have booked for our tickets for all of us. So these are the visas. So because of this, in fact, the truth is this, the joy in me, I don't know how to start. And above all, to buttress what I'm saying, there is somebody, an in-law, because there is no way we can stay, somebody even offered to give us a place to stay in UK. That, in fact, that we should be coming. So that is it. So, and in fact, this is just the major thing. And I thank God for God of Zion for saving my son from attack. He was sleeping. At a point, he couldn't talk. He was just doing like this. So my wife went and he was asking him, Nyaram, what is it? Nyaram, what is it? So he wasn't talking. So when I came, I said, that you saw this boy doing like that and you're calling him. So I now had to grab him. I carried him up. I used seraphic. I asked him that he should go. I asked her rather that she should go and get me seraphic water. And I was just calling God of Evangelist Chukwuebuka Anozie Obi, God of Zion, he my son. And I used the seraphic oil in his mouth. I rubbed on his body. He started talking and he started walking. Zion,